Here comes that beautiful pace car. Starting on the pole is the number 24 car, sponsored by John's Auto Wreckers and Dad and the Detail Doctor. That is driven tonight by James Nichols. Then we got the number 28 car. Number 20. Oh, I'm sorry. That's the number 85 car. He is sponsored by Clyde's Towing, C.J. Dalton. Then we got the number 33 car, sponsored by Walters Trucking, Shelton's Auto Lube, Premier Oil Change, McKinleyville Barbershop, all his friends and family, Eureka Payments, and Brandon White Racing, Colton Kinsey. How about the 07 car, sponsored by GE Logging, S&H Auto Machine, Round Prairie Ranch Firewood, Cole Peterson. Oh, and then we're going to go back up to the number 7, the green mini truck. That is Allison McCarty. How about the number 11 car? Thanks to Brett and Kayla, TJS Trucking, Sam Brown Trucking, it's Sam Brown. Going really fast tonight. Welcome the number 3 car. That is Gannon Cyphers. How about the number 14 car, sponsored by Nick Green Trucking, the little yellow mini truck. That's Jarrett Mayo. Good to see he made it back out. And we got the number 16 car, sponsored by Ken's Auto Parts and John's Used Cars and Auto Wreckers, Eric O'Farrell. And the number 13 car, sponsored by McKinleyville Barbershop, Matt and Bob, Bob's Estate Maintenance, Jordan Payment Construction, and thanks to his dad for letting him drive it, Brian Merle Jr. And last but certainly not least is the number 18 mini truck. She's sponsored by White Arc Welding and Custom Fabrication, BCM Drywall, Sportsman's Warehouse, Westpac Produce, Victoria Place Dental Center, and Coast Central Credit Union. Shannon Palmer. Here's the green flag. We're mini stock racing. '24, James Nichols trying to hold off the 85 of C.J. Dalton. They dive into turn number 3. Dalton's got the advantage. He's going to take the lead as they come out of turn number 4. Colton Kinsey gets a little bit loose. Oh no, C.J. Dalton in the lead, goes around in the number 85. Everybody misses him. And it looks like the green is going to stay out as Dalton rights that car in the right direction. And look at that. Now your leader is Gannon Cyphers in the number 3. And around goes the number 7 right here on the front straightaway of Allison McCarty. Allison McCarty, she don't know how to party. And the green flag stays out. Allison McCarty goes a lap down. Right now, Gannon Cyphers out in the lead, about half a straightaway over the 33 of Colton Kinsey. Now Colton Kinsey's getting a lot of pressure from the 14 of Jarrett Mayo. Three wide in turn 1 and 2. Eric O'Farrell in that number 16 Acura Integra, mounting a charge on Colton Kinsey, looking to the inside. Boy, somebody lit the afterburners on that little 16 car. That thing is flying. Oh no, looks like problems for the number 16. That car is in the infield and's got steam pouring out of it. I think he tried to get too much out of that little 16 car, and that's going to bring out our first caution at lap number 8. So one more time for the mini stocks. Gannon Cyphers takes him down into turn 1 and 2. Looks like Colton Kinsey got to the inside of Jarrett Mayo. They're going to fight it out for second place. Jarrett Mayo trying to make it work on the outside of Colton Kinsey. All right, Jarrett Mayo makes it safely by. Now he's in second place. Let's see if that little 14 mini truck can reel in the number 3 of Gannon Cyphers. And look at that. Here comes Brian Merle Jr. in that number 13 truck. He's mini stock. He's up to third place already. And Brian Merle Jr. putting pressure on Jarrett Mayo. He's looking to the inside. Is he going to dive it in? Yes, he does. Into turn number 3. Now second place is Brian Merle Jr. Oh, and we got a skirmish out back there. CJ Dalton gets into the ends. He gets into the side of the 11 car of Sam Brown. We're back to green flag racing. Awesome start by Gannon Cyphers. He gets out over the Brian Merle Jr. Good battle for third place between 14 and Jarrett Mayo and Colton Kinsey. Kinsey's going to have to give it up. This time around, it's going to be 5 laps left to go. 5 more laps. Oh, big blow up in that number 85 down the back straightaway. That poor little Chevy looked like a Traeger barbecue. Wood pellets not included. Boy, oh boy, that car went up in flames. That car was powered by a little Chevy 4-cylinder called the Iron Duke, a motor that was produced in the mid-'80s and '90s by Chevrolet. And it looks like that Iron Duke decided to puke. They're going to tiptoe. Here we go. We're back to green. All right, Gannon Cyphers holds on to the lead as they go down the back straightaway, followed by Brian Merle Jr. So far, so good. Let's hope they keep the moisture from getting soaked into the racetrack. Five laps to go this time around. White flag out, one more lap to go for the leader, Gannon Cyphers. He's getting a lot of pressure from Brian Merle Jr. Brian Merle Jr. is right there as they come out of turn number 2. Third place is still the 14 of Jarrett Mayo. Here they come out of turn number 4. Checkered flag in the wind, Gannon Cyphers. Brian Merle Jr. second place. Oh, and we got a collision. Wow. Very close race for the 11:33 and the 07. And it looks like Jarrett Mayo in the number 14 got third.